Hi, Taurus singles. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a deep dive singles reading. We're going to ask Spirit for any evidence, any messages, any clues for our future spouse, our next relationship, our next partner, any new love that's coming. So I have my charms here today, and I've got some letters to see if we can get a sentence. And we're going to ask Spirit for any guidance they have for you while you are waiting for this love to come to you. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I'd like to ask you to do that before I start. And I want to thank all of my subscribers. I just hit my 10,000 subscriber mark, and I'm just very grateful for your likes, your comments, and your commitment to my channel. I'm very, very grateful. So my Taurus, let's see what we have for my singles today. We're going to get some messages. We're going to get some guidance. You can use this reading as a manifestation to attract love to you, and just to bring some love into your life and what Spirit has for you next. Spirit, I'm here with my Taurus. If you could please share with me any messages of guidance. I have romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. They're little baby words, and I do have my glasses on, but I have this romance. Like, look at, we're dancing, right? We're dancing. It's romantic. We're staring into each other's eyes. We're falling in love. How gorgeous. All right, let's see. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. Okay. I'm open and I'm ready to receive love. I'm worthy to receive love. I'm able to give love and I want to receive love, right? So we want to open up that heart. We want to be ready. And like attracts like. I love this. If you long for more love, be more loving. So, and like attracts like, I always say, if you want to attract a king, be a queen, right? So you're going to attract somebody that reflects your energy. If you want somebody that is high energy, loves to do lots of things, is, out and about all the time, then that's usually what your personality is like, right? I mean, opposites attract, but for the most part, your energy levels are usually about the same. So let's see. So like attracts like. I like that. Put the love out into the universe. All right. So let's see what Spirit has for us. For my Taurus, let's see where we're headed. I have temperance. Look at this balancing. Okay, balancing. We balance each other. Maybe we are... just kind of yin and yang energy. Let's see. I have a 4 of Wands. That's a celebration. This is somebody who you're going to end up in a long-term relationship with. For those of you that would like to be married, or at least in a committed, full-time commitment, a celebration in the future with this person, with that 4 of Wands. Look at that burst of energy too. How beautiful. I have strength. We have strength coming in this connection. Maybe this person gives you inner strength, or maybe you feel like they're the strongest person you've ever been with, and like you're proud to be with them. Like they just have this kind of above and beyond life circumstances, and they can get through anything, something like that. And I have a 9 of Swords. Spirit wants you to put away any worries that you have, because they're ready to bring somebody into your life that I feel like you're really proud of, and I feel like they're a perfect match because you're balancing each other. And then I feel like once you find each other, it's just going to be kind of this whirlwind romance. My hands just tingled when I said that. So it's going to be very romantic. It's going to be high energy, and there's going to be a celebration, like at the end of the rainbow, like we captured the rainbow somehow. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's see, Taurus, what Spirit has for you today. I have a Gaia energy, connecting to Mother Earth. So connect to nature, connect to your inner feminine energy. While you're waiting, just be grounded, find out who you are. All of those things attract the person who you're supposed to be with. Now, you may feel like you're in this labyrinth or this maze. You may feel like it's just so hard to find the person that I'm supposed to be with. Just remember, they're looking for you. Okay. It's not a one-way streak. It's not like you're out in this, kind of crazy maze and you can't find your way home. There are two energies at play here. You're looking for them and they're looking for you. So they may find you before you find them. So don't put so much pressure on yourself. If you're like, I just can't find this person. I don't know where they are, kind of put it back into the universe and say, I need them to find me. I need them to find me, or meet me halfway even. A shape shifter. Okay. You're changing. That just is coming into me as you're changing. You've gone through some changes and I don't know, you're very peaceful to me right now. You're very, I don't know, maybe you're okay with, I'm content for the moment. I'd like to have somebody, but I'm also content. It's not like my life is falling apart and I don't have a full life, but I do feel this sense of I'm at peace with where I am at this moment in time. And I think that that's an important thing to work on. So don't get overwhelmed with this sense of like it's a jungle out there. It's a maze. It's a maze out there. Like it's just so difficult to find somebody. It's so difficult to find the one person. There's a lot of people. There's a ton of people, but not everybody we're going to fall in love with, right? We want just to find the one. That's all we need. There's our new beginning. There's my Fool. You're ready to start this journey. I do feel like this is somebody you haven't been in a relationship with before. I do feel like this is a new love coming into your life. You haven't ever met them. I have a six of cups. I've always dreamt I would be with somebody like this. This is the type of person that I always wanted to be with. I always saw myself as a bride or getting married or spending my life with somebody or having a home and having children, like whatever it is that you think that your path is supposed to be. Just keep manifesting that. If that's what you want, keep asking Spirit to bring that to you. You're an Empress. This person is going to be attracted to you. They're going to be drawn to you. Gaia energy, Empress energy. And I have a 9 of Wands. So you're tired. The maze is overwhelming. It seems like it's been a long journey to find this person. But the one thing I know about my 9 of Wands is they rest, they take a deep breath, they survive, and then they get back on their journey and they head home. Okay. So it's okay. It's okay to be exhausted by it all. I know being single is difficult for some people. Some people love being single and other people really struggle with it. But you have to just find this kind of happy place with it, that at this moment in time, Spirit has you exactly where you're supposed to be. And this too will come into your life. And then you're exactly where you're supposed to be in this relationship. So don't be upset with like, I don't have what I want. Try to stay in the day, stay in the moment, and enjoy what's right in front of you right now. I have a King of Cups. Spirit's going to bring you somebody with lots of loving intention. Lots of loving intention, deep, pure heart, okay? Loving you deeply, loving you with all that they have, Spirit just said. How gorgeous. The Page of Wands. They're probably going to reach out to you soon with that page because it's new energy. It's new. I'm attracted to you. It's passionate. I'm excited about meeting you. So don't be surprised if this energy comes into you pretty quickly. We're going to get some timeline. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. So this person is definitely attracted to you and definitely is starting to see if they can spend some time with you. All right. They're starting to think about, how can I spend some time with you? How can we get this going? All right. So this is a new love. This is somebody that is probably not even in your energy yet. All right. So keep that in mind. And it could come in very quickly. Pages have a tendency to come in out of nowhere. But let's just see what else they say. I have seduction. They're probably going to seduce you. They're probably very attracted to you. They're probably going to start flirting with you. When can I see you? When, I want you. I'm attracted to you. Absolutely. Swept off your feet. That dancing in the beginning too. Swept off your feet. I don't know, maybe the first phase of this connection is very romantic and very sensual, and we're just totally into each other. We can't get enough of each other, something like that. That's all good. Lots of kisses. Maybe you love how this person kisses, how this person makes love to you, like you just can't get enough of them. Divine timing. Divine timing. We have to trust. We have to just, when it gets hard, when it gets like impossibly hard, like when is this person coming, Spirit? I've been waiting. I'm doing all the right things. We have to surrender to controlling that timeline. We have to surrender, and we have to believe in divine timing. And it's just nothing we can do. The moon, trust your intuition, right? The moon, of course, is always a sense of that's my shadow work that I have to work on. Your divine feminine is coming out. Trust your intuition, your subconscious, the romance, fantasy. Okay. This is all kind of feelings about you working on your own trust, you trusting your own intuition as you're meeting these people, you eliminating the no's, which is as much a part of the process as finding the one yes. Okay. Just going with what's best for you, which I know you can do, my Taurus. You're very smart. You have a good sense of what you want. So this is all about, you are always in control. You are always the decision maker. So something like that. You can overcome any obstacle, any problem. Look at you. Okay. This is you really pushing through an inner battle with yourself, with some kind of timeline. Okay. Like, just when you start to talk to yourself about, like, I'm not sure I'm ever going to meet the person I'm supposed to meet, like anything that would be negative, anything that would be a block or a barrier or would lower your vibration, you can overcome all of those with releasing it and surrendering to spirit and asking for guidance. So I want you to work on that if that's something that you struggle with. Okay. I have a letter. Expect a letter. I mean, nobody writes letters anymore, but expect a text message. You've got somebody who's attracted to you that wants to get this thing going, wants to spend some time with you. So expect a text message. Expect somebody to call you. Expect the number 27's jumping out. Could be, the 27th of the month. Expect to hear from somebody soon. That's nice. And I have a crow. Now this ties into more my moon energy with this crow. Like I'm going through in my mind all of the things that have happened to me in the past. And every time I meet somebody new, I kind of rattle through, well, I've been there, done that. I'm not doing that again. And if that puts that person into the no category, then that is good because you learned your lesson when you were in that situation so that it doesn't happen again. So you're in this cycle of meeting people, weeding out the people that are not meant to be in your life, and accepting that that's all okay. It does, if you meet the person, Spirit said one more, please, bottom of the deck. Spirit says if you meet the person, you have to say no to a lot of people to get to the yes, right? They don't want you to give up on, wishes do come true, miracles, dreaming. I believe in following love. I still have hope. I'm still inspired, right? Every night I count my blessings, right? So just this incredible sense of, you are wiser, you're more mature, you know what isn't going to work for you. That all has tremendous value in your life right now. And I don't want you to belittle it, because a no is as important as finding the yes, because the last thing you want to do is put yourself into a relationship that you're not going to be happy with. right? You want to be in a relationship that truly is love, somebody I can really fall in love with. Otherwise, it's not worth it. You're wasting your time because it's not going to work. So we want to say no to the no's and be okay with that. Your person may be very artistic. They may be very creative. Maybe you see that element in them. You love that about them. They're going to be very faithful. Maybe that's very important to you. They're very healing to you. Maybe you love the sound of their voice. You love talking to them. Maybe they think very logically, or they're very sympathetic or empathic. But it's almost a sense of like, I could talk to you all day. You're very comforting to me. They're very courageous. I did have that feeling earlier that maybe they have gone through some kind of life experiences that gave them that extra strength that, you know, other people don't normally have. Maybe you see them as very courageous for having done that. They're extroverted, all right? Maybe they're a lot of fun to be around. Maybe they like to do things. They have high energy. They're just a lot of fun, something like that. Transparent. They're very open. That I believe. They're very happy and extroverted. Maybe we just have a lot of fun together. They're like a lovesick puppy when they fall in love with you. They fall in love with you. Maybe they say things like, you know, you really got me. You know, you really caught me. Like, what have you done to me? You know, something like that. So that's sweet. Let's see what sign they might be. What sign may my Taurus meet? What sign? They could be an Aries, they could be an Aquarius, or they could be a Pisces. And I know the charms have some additional signs also. So maybe we'll get another sign as well. Let's see when this person is coming. Spirit, when is this person coming? I want to know when this person is coming into my life. I need to know. Let's see. I have June, okay? Maybe springtime. They're going to be worth the wait, that I do believe, in a few weeks. All right, maybe by June we know that we're really supposed to be with this person. I did feel like it's sooner than later. I will tell you that. Maybe we're going to meet this person, and by June we know that this is the person that we really want to be with. Maybe we make a decision to not see other people or to live together or do something significant by June. You know, things can happen very fast with the right relationship. Let's get some clues. Let's see what they say about the charms. I've got this big magic bowl, and I've got my magic scoop. I love my scoop. It always gives me the right answers. All right, let's see. Let's get a scoop. We'll get some letters, and I'm going to get a whole bunch of words because I want to see if Spirit will share with me any kind of a sentence, and we'll get a couple more charms. Let's see. How's that? All right. Let's get the letters first. I like to do that. All right. I have the letter H. The letter H. I have an M. Okay. I have what's this? I have a Cancer. They could be a Cancer. I have a Leo. I think this is a Leo. I have a Leo. Leos are extroverted. I would put them to be in agreement with that. I have an Aquarius. Okay. And I have the number 5. Could be 5 weeks from now. Could be the month of May is important to them. I also like the bling. Maybe we're going to get married in May. I don't know. I have a crown. I have a jeweled crown. Like they treat you like a queen, or I don't know, wear your invisible crown. You feel beautiful when you're with them, something like that. I have you all dressed up doing, I don't know, night on the town. And then I have this cozy sweater, but it's coming into me more as I feel like somebody gives you their sweater. Maybe it's oversized, it's too big for you, but you're cold and you end up wearing like as if somebody handed over their hoodie to you or their coat to you. And it's just kind of this cozy feeling because it's theirs. I have money. I have money. Maybe this person has money. Maybe they share their money. Maybe it's Spirit's way of saying they're very generous, something like that. Let's see what let's see if they've got anything for me. The first thing that came into me, believe it or not for everybody, but I have a baby boy. Some of you may have a baby with this person. Okay, so I don't, don't be afraid if you want to have a baby. Others of you are not going to have any more babies. I know it. Let's see. Me felt. Okay. Me felt this is it. Okay. So like I felt this is it. Like I felt this is it. I know it's not grammatically correct, but it's like I felt this, it's it. It's this. Like you're it, right? You're it. You're the one. Okay. You felt that it's a hit. He felt it's this. He felt that this is it, right? This is it would be better, right? Here we go. He felt this is it. He felt this is it. I love that. Look at that. I get a lot. It's hard to work with these letters. They're pretty limited. I also have like this, this is like ran to me is how this came into me. Ran to me, like ran into my life, came into my life, ran towards me, something like that. I like that. I think this is beautiful. Like he felt this is it. I love that. Like this, the moment he saw you, he felt like this was it. Okay, I'll take that, Spirit. That is gorgeous. My Taurus, it's going to be worth the wait. This person may be coming in a few weeks. If that's the case, we are so grateful and so blessed, right? In the meantime, we're going to just work on ourselves, enjoy ourselves, and be on our own journey, whatever the journey is. And for some of you, it's got some shadow work in it. And for some of you, it's got, just kind of like good times and fun. And I love my life. But it's all good. It's all good. It's exactly where you're supposed to be at this moment in time. And that's what Spirit has for you right now. So we're going to put this out to the universe. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.